This ayah the zakat has a different meaning, Bajan. It comes from zakah yasku. And tazkiya means to cleanse and purify. It means to purify. Allah is saying, indeed, those who are successful, who are the ones who are successful? The one who is always worried and concerned about their inner purification and their inner cleansing, right? So tazkiya, the word tazkiya in Arabic means to purify and cleanse. And there are other words, how Mufti Asim clarified for us, there's other words in Arabic that also mean to cleanse and purify, like tanzif means nadafa means to cleanse, tatheer means to cleanse, tasfiya means to cleanse and purify. What stands out about tazkiya is a very interesting thing, and that's what I want to bring today. Month of Ramadan, the month of Quran, different aspects in our life are to bring upon us this aspect right here, and I want to say it in a nice way. Tazkiya, the reason why tazkiya stands out from all the other three words is because tazkiya means to purify something after intense heat. Like you heat something to such a high intensity for the purpose of purification, like we do with metals, right? In order to isolate the unwanted metals from the primary metals, we heat the metal up to such a high temperature, it goes beyond. It goes just beyond a melting point where even the gold leaves from solid to liquid, and then it gets purified and the unwanted materials leave. That's what tazkiya means. So Allah is saying the one, so basically from this word we are understanding that this is not an easy process. You're gonna have to go through a lot. This should not discourage us. Oh, we have to go through a lot. Allah is saying in this ayah, change is not going to be that easy, really. Change is not going to, from backbiting to stop backbiting, from stinginess to generous, from selfishness to selflessness. It's not going to be, and from intolerance to tolerance. It's not going to be that easy. It is going to take a process. Allah is not trying to discourage us from it, but Allah is trying to tell us, like how, when someone's becoming a doctor, you prepare him. Look, you have to go pre-med, you got to go med school, you got to go here. You prepare that person so he has the tools necessary, or she has the tools necessary to get into that process. Allah is preparing us. Listen, it's not going to be easy when someone yells at you and swears at you and and says negative things about you to stay quiet. It's not going to. No one's saying it's going to be easy. But Allah is saying the one who does that is already successful. The one who does that is the inheritors of Firdausul A'la. So the reward for that is amazing. Allah is telling us it's not going to be that easy. It's to do that, and that's why. But He's preparing us. Usually to go into med school or to law school, the higher degrees you have to get into, there are prereqs to get into those schools. You have to finish, a certain amount of hours of this credit. And Mufti Asim said it beautifully. He said that the prereq to change your life, there's no prerequisites. The prerequisite, like you have to do this, that. The prereq for inner purification is just intention and effort. That's all. If you have intention and if you make the effort, Allah will take care of you. Allah will take care of you, and He will take you. Of course, intention is not enough, and that's why the word is fa'il over here. Right? Not the one, it's not about a person who makes niyyah to change himself. We make niyyah all the time. Who actually does it? Yeah, it connects. It's not just niyyah. Intention, I gotta change, I gotta stop doing this, man. I gotta stop doing this. That's beautiful. Allah gave you that intention. But Allah clearly mentions the word fa'il. Fa'il means doer. He or she starts to do things. And you will see the divine help of Allah the moment you intend to change. Brothers and sisters, whatever bad habits we have, there were Sahaba that used to bury their daughters alive. There were alcoholics. But the moment they accepted Islam, they made intention to change and they made an effort. And they started walking towards Allah. Allah ran towards them. Allah supported them. Allah assisted them. And divine help came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in order to help them get better and rectify themselves.